Good morning or good evening YouTube, I'm back here with another video, and today is a bit of a special video, I guess. It's a Liuli 7 video, but not only that, it's actually it's a secret video, isn't it? It's going to tell you everything you need to know about how I get a personal high score here in Liuli 7. And we're gonna start with the poison boss here, and actually I'm gonna do this for every tag here. I think the rest of the week you'll be able to see how I clear this. If you're watching this in the future, you might have other heroes available. We might even have Liuli 8. I don't know if they increase that content in the future, but if you're watching this from a year from now or something like that, maybe everything looks different. But if you're watching it right now in March 2026, then this is the best team that you can use for Liuli 7 at the moment, and the best setup. Let's take a look at it, okay? So we have the 5 heroes here. These are the core heroes at the moment. Now we have Giselle. She's a limited hero. You can only get her with money or wait 1 year. And then we have Durga, Kalana, Kadrian, and Sheena. Now Durga here is the only one I would say she can be replaced if you have Willa instead. Right? So this lady down here. If you have her instead, and she might be on the screen here, I don't know if I'm editing this video or not, but if you have her, you can use her instead. The difference is not that big, to be honest, between these two. So Durga is not mandatory. The other 4 heroes, they are mandatory, okay? And how do you get the best result here? You can also use Frost Spectre instead of the Griffin Pet. That will also work pretty decent. Now for the setup here, and how you're gonna achieve it is you want to have Giselle with this Bloodshed Crystal. You need it at 5 stars, so you get the 50% attack buff here. That is one of the keys, okay? You want to have this. It gives you a lot of extra damage on Giselle. Now preferably I would also have it on Kadrian, but as you can see, I'm not that big of a Kragan, so I don't even have any Arcane Gem on him. I would love to have a Bloodshed 5-star on Kadrian as well. That would obviously be the best in slot. So in the video, I will also be talking about the best in slot things and not only what I have at the moment. So Giselle here, she has the versatility aura. I would actually say the poison aura might be better, but at the moment I only had enough materials to build one, and it is on Kadrian at the moment. So go with versatility aura or the poison aura for Giselle. And set her preset as this here. I'm just like telling her to prioritize this S4 here, because it puts 10 dots and you get the bloodshed to stack very fast that way. Next one here is Durga. Now Durga, you can go with advanced hit aura, or you can go with combat vanguard aura if you like that instead. I went with this because I have combat vanguard aura on Kalana. We're gonna see that in a minute. For the Arcane Gem on Durga, I would say also the Bloodshed Crystal could be good on her, but as you can see, I don't have anything on her at the moment. I've just prioritized the S4. I like this ability. It does a lot of damage, and that's it. Now you can see the Echo. The Echo here, you can use Willa's Echo if you have it at 5-star. It's super strong actually, and it works. I tested it. You can stack this 8% buff here up to 4 layers, so that's another 32% poison damage. That is actually pretty good. But you can also use Durga's own Echo, obviously, but other than that, then Willa is fine. Kalana here, what you want to do in this setup is use a Stellar Radiant Crystal here, a max one. Use it on Kalana, you want to have that. You also want to have Combat Vanguard aura on her, and you want to give her the Moringing Echo. Okay, that's it basically. And you want to prioritize the Stellar, and then you want to second prioritize on the Flower of Hope, and then I just put 3 on that. That doesn't really matter, because if you're using S2, S4, it's going to be the same. But prioritize this one here just to get the extra attack buff and turn meter. Then we have Kadrian. Kadrian has his own Echo here. I would love if I had it at 5-star. It's a huge increase for him and his personal DPS. Lots of dot damage, lots of skill damage, and it's just a great Echo for him, to be honest. It's a selfish Echo, it's only worked for him, but it's a very good one. But I didn't build it, so not yet anyways. For the aura, we're gonna go with the poison aura here. It is the best for him. and as I said, you will have a bloodshed crystal on him preferably. And then I'm going to start with the S2 and then do the S4. Now during the fight he will get to 20 layers of this evil hex at some point, with his S2 here, right? I think it is, or S4, whatever. And an E3. Once he gets that, he will just spam the S4 plus the S2 every turn. So you only need to start with the S2 and then just prioritize the S4, because he's going to reset the cooldown on this Rain of Toxic Spears because of his thing down here, the E3 I think. And then he's just going to spam the S2 plus the S4 every turn actually. That's quite good. So to build him like this, okay? And then we have the last one, Sheena. I'm going to put a pupil on her, Radiant Star Pupil, max, so that she takes the double turn and can put this nice debuff onto the target. Priorities 1 on that, and then the second priority will be the speed one here, because you want to have the speed buff kept up, which is very nice. And then the third one is just this shielding thing here, which also give turn meter though. But definitely try and keep this Radiant Star Pupil up. Other than that, I also have a Skill Master Aura on her with 5-star here. And you want to use Sheena's own Echo because it's super strong. And I'm building it at the moment. I want to have it at 5-star because it's going to give 60% skill damage to both Kadrian and Giselle, which is enormous. Okay, that is huge. That is huge. So this is the setup really. And for the builds, like, you just want to go with high attack on Giselle. You want to go with a lot of speed. You want to have a lot of mastery, as you can see. Durga, I've built her with speed, a lot of speed, attack and mastery. Kalana is all about the speed. I don't care about any other stats on her. And then we have Kadrian, he has the attack, the speed and the mastery. And then we have Sheena, is all about the speed, but she also needs 100% healing effect. And then you can just get effect hit, but that is mostly for PvP. For the silence effect, right? We get 100% healing effect on her to like get the most out of this Echo also, because it's gonna give you 60% of 100% healing, so 60% skill damage basically. And the same for her passive. There is something here where she gives some attack and stuff. So this is the setup here. Now let's test it out. Let's see how it does here in the real action combat here. Let's just do a skip turn here. Let's just see it and see how this performs. So we can see the damage distribution. 42 billion damage actually on the first try here. And you can see I have 257 turns. So we actually have room for more speed or turn meter boosting in this team here. We only get to 257 turns, right, before the boss. So we have a room for more good stuff, right? And this is how it looks at the moment. You can see the damage distribution is very close actually. We have 19 billion on Giselle, 16 billion on Kadrian. You can see he is very good for boss damage. He's very good for boss damage and single target. Kadrian is on the same DPS level as Giselle, and you saw how strong she is and how good she's built, right? And you saw she had the Bloodshed Crystal Arcane Gem. He doesn't have it. Now imagine he had that, and she also has the Giselle Echo at 5-star, right? Let's pretend he has the Bloodshed Crystal at 5-star. He also has his own Echo at 5-star. I'm almost certain that Kadrian will be able to do more damage than Giselle, to be honest. And yeah, that's just crazy. Kadrian is a good hero, okay? He's not a bad hero at all. And I think he's gonna be on the banner here on Friday with the next limited hero, the Easter limited hero. But we will see about that. This is the team, guys. You can see Durga is doing 5.6 million damage, billion damage, whatever it is. So she's not that strong, but you saw her stats. Very good stats also, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys, if this video helped you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, so I can keep doing this great content for you guys and tell you all the secrets that are to be in PvE. Have a nice day, guys. Cheers. Bye.